Yo, this your boy Brown One. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all go ahead and subscribe and see what kind of shit I'm talking about today. You never know where I might go with it. So go ahead and subscribe. Let's get it rocking. Man, all I've been thinking about really is just success, man. Like, I just want to be good at something, man. You ever just want to be good at something and get recognition for it? That's how it's always been to me. Damn. Sometimes it takes some people longer than others to figure out what their gift is and what they're really good at or whatever. And then you got those who know automatically off the top and they don't waste no time. They hit the ground running and that's all it is. And next thing you know, boom, they bubbling and you like, whoa, how the fuck did that happen? How can I get that type of same luck for me is your biggest question. And all it is just having a great work ethic, man. And believing in yourself, believing in your content, believing in whatever you're doing, man. Because it's very easy to just pick something to do and not have any type of ambition towards it or a liking for it. So your dream job is always that job that you enjoy going to every day, that job that you don't mind working any time for, you know what I'm saying, to be able to provide for yourself and your family. But you also got those jobs like McDonald's and fast food restaurants that slave you for $7.25 or whatever your minimum base rate is, in the world, wherever you may be. I know it all varies, but down here in South Carolina, $7.25. They will work you 40 hours a week, no bullshit, doing slave work, which is repetitious, same shit every day, and have the nerve to cross train you for that same $7.25. And then, whenever 6 months pass or a year, they give you a 10 or 15-cent raise. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks, McDonald's. The best you can do is give me some food that'll kill me one day. I guess that's the situation, ain't it? So fuck it. Um, if you don't like McDonald's, if that's the only type of job you could get is like McDonald's, I understand it. Because I have a record myself, and sometimes getting them good jobs like Amazon and all that stuff, it's hard because of your background and everything. I understand that. But still, I don't want to work at McDonald's because I worked at McDonald's for like 4 or 5 years, man. It was possibly when I first started, it was like my favorite job ever because it was something new, it was shiny, and I could make money from it. So I was into it. But as that third year rolled around, I was like, man, this is bullshit. I'm making food by myself. I'm doing drive through and push out. No, I ain't with this shit. All this for this little 775 I made within like 3 years. You fucking crazy. McDonald's, y'all could go do whatever y'all do. I ain't even gonna spend that much time on y'all. But yeah, man, don't waste your time fucking doing stuff that you really don't enjoy. Do something that you wake up and thrive to do every day, man. It's very easy to get caught up in everybody else's dreams and helping somebody else's dream flourish except for your own. So I was sitting there, I was on YouTube one day and I was listening to this guy and he was like, if you can spend 8 to 12 hours helping somebody else's dream come true, why can't you do that for yourself? Why can't you do that 12 hours for them and go home and work on whatever it is that you're good at and something that you want to do? And I was like, yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. It's 24 hours in a day. If you give your employer 12 or whatever your situation may be, you got plenty of the time for yourself. And usually all it takes is a 10-minute video on YouTube or, anything really, man. It depends on what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But long as you got your eye focused on stuff and whatever you're trying to do, make sure you stay on it. Because I see a lot of people, they jump around and they back and forth about what they want to do and they ain't sure. And that's either because somebody got into their head or they got into their own head and made themselves believe that they couldn't do it. But don't waste your whole life trying to build somebody else's empire when you got your own empire to build. That's all I'm saying. Do something that you love. If you love kids, be a babysitter or open a daycare. Do something. Because at the end of the day, the machines are going to take over. The robots going to take over all the jobs. So if you ain't got a business for yourself and you ain't got nothing going on for yourself, guess what? We're going to have mostly male packing jobs as in like straight up, stuffing envelopes for companies. Hell, who knows? We might not even be able to do that because of the AI we got going on and all the technology that's upscaled now. I mean, you never know where you could be in 5 to 10 years from now. So start building on your future right now. Build something for your family. Build something for your kids to pass on to their kids, like an heirloom or whatever. I don't care. Just make sure that it's human based, because after a while, even Amazon gonna have straight robots in that bitch, and you ain't gonna be making them $15 an hour. Even McDonald's, hell, McDonald's might be the only place that'll let you work straight up. They'll use you as a slave like that for real. But all these big companies that's into the technology and making bukus of money, they're gonna be machines. But so I really, 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 really want you to think about that, and I really want you to decide on what you want to do with yourselves to make sure that you can be successful and not have to worry about that financial fallout whenever the machines take over. I mean, because you see on TV every day, History Channel, fucking sci-fi, we seeing all this shit about UFOs. We seeing shit about all kind of different shit about machines they building and what they trying to do to help production in America and overseas and all that shit. We already outsourced work. We got, motherfucking work all the way in China. We got work in all other states and shit. And we just still trying to get our employment rate up here, man. And it's going to be hard after a while. Like I say, it ain't going to be a such thing as human-based shit no more. The world is changing, people, whether y'all want to believe it or you don't. The world is changing. Either you're going to change with the world or you're going to adapt to the changes that the world has. One of the two, you got to pick your poison. So either you're going to build something from the ground, get your stuff together right now while it's still humanly based. If you want to be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. If you want to be a basketball star, a rapper, a singer, whatever, record yourself. Get down to it. That's all you got to do. The scariest thing you can do is just scare yourself out of pressing that fucking record button. That was one of my biggest things. I was scared to press that record button. But now the world sees me for who I am. I ain't gonna change myself for nobody. I'm still kick that same shit I always taught. I'm still gonna do that. I'm gonna do what I want to because that's who I am as a person. I mean, I don't want nobody to think that I ain't gonna be me because of their opinion about me. Screw that. I ain't got time for that. I'm doing what I think I'm good at. Practically, I am doing what I'm good at. I'm good at talking shit. I'm good at that shit. And why not put it on YouTube? I seen people get fucking millions of views for a lot less. People, a lot less. Them motherfuckers can play with clay and they can fucking build something out of toilet paper rolls and shit and get 1.7 million views. Nigga, how in the fuck does that work? So right there should be your sign right there to go ahead and get started. Don't waste any time. The longer you wait, the more places will not be fucking vacant for you in the future. A machine will be there. So people, make sure whatever you're going to do, if you're going to start a business. It don't matter if you got to do it out the trunk of your fucking car. Do it, people. Don't procrastinate. That's people's biggest thing. They love to procrastinate. Don't procrastinate no longer than you need to. Because as time goes by, the smaller that window gets. So y'all go ahead, build your fucking studio if you want to rap. I mean, record it on your phone. I don't give a fuck. Make your own videos. Record your own music videos. Record everything. Who cares? It don't matter how you start. It's where you're going at the end of the day and where you're trying to get. So do something that you love, man. Do something that you don't regret doing at the end of the day. Be something you can be proud of. Something your kids can be proud of. And everything, man. Do that for yourself. That's the type of stability we looking for, people. Not just financial, but emotional, spiritual, and just having something you could call yours. You get what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing in life. So don't waste your time. Get out there, make sure that it happens. Because the longer you wait, the longer it's not going to happen for you. I mean, I'm just being real. It's not going to happen if you fucking around. So go ahead and invest your time. Get the money you need. Save it properly to be able to do what you want to do other than versus, always having an employer. Because at one point, everybody was employed. But there's other people now that used to be employed that are now employers. I mean, so you don't want to just be an employee your whole life. I don't think nobody wants to do that. But I know a lot of people that want to be a boss. So why not start? You want to be a boss, bitch? You want to be a boss? Doing whatever? I hear people say, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. But what do you really own? You ain't making no self-contained based money all off of your own hustle and your own strength. You're not doing that. So you're not a boss. If you gotta go and check in and clock in at work, guess what? You're not a boss, you're an employee. You're a worker. You're a fucking worker. Just like everybody else, man. So don't trick yourself. I don't care what kind of music you hear and how many other motherfuckers you hear say I'm a boss. You're not a boss until you own your own shit, nigga. That's what it's about. It's about land, fucking real estate, fucking just having shit like that you can fall back on. Get you a safety deposit box. Put your precious shit in there so you can pass it on to your family. Think ahead, people. Because a lot of people get buried in the ground from the church because they couldn't afford a casket. So you don't want that type of shit for yourself, man. So just make sure that whatever you do, don't waste no time doing it because life is short. Anything can happen, and you never know. It may just happen to you. Either good or bad. Either you can blow the fuck up, or you can just die and wither away and be non-existent in this world. It's up to you. That's food for thought for that ass. So make sure that you use your brain. Make sure that you want the right things. Just always remember, you don't always want to be a worker. You want to be a boss. So do some boss shit and boss up. Starting your dream today. No more procrastination. Do what you have to do. And this is sincerely from me, your favorite guy that kicked that shit. But I kick it in truth. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to Burn One, and we're gonna keep this shit rolling, man. Live up to your dreams. Stay away from the hype. Do it how you do it, man. Success is right around the corner, man. And please don't be impatient because it's not gonna come overnight. You ain't Drake, nigga. You just ain't gonna just take off on it, nigga. It ain't gonna work like that. But you gotta crawl before you walk, people. So just don't think you just gonna set your foot out there and you're just gonna take off. It's not gonna happen like that. But you gotta have a good work ethic. You gotta have a lot of content. You gotta have a passion and an inspiration for it, man. If you're missing any of those variables, you're not gonna succeed. And that's coming straight from me. I mean, you ain't gotta believe it. You ain't gotta, it's just my assumption and my opinion. And it's based off of me and what I go through in life. I enjoy what I do, but I want to be a boss one day. So, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm working on my shit every day. I don't care if I got to record 37 videos in one day so I can drop them however I want to. It don't matter. Y'all gonna hear me kick my shit. Y'all gonna see me on this bit, so y'all might as well get used to it. Y'all might as well like my shit right now. Go ahead and subscribe to my shit too. Tell your friends to watch my videos. Hear me kick that shit. And I'm ashamed of a lot of you people because a lot of you people know me and y'all still don't subscribe. That's some bullshit, man. Y'all don't even like my shit. Y'all partially view it, which it don't matter. If you watch more than 30 seconds of it, it's considered a view. But please watch the whole thing, people. Stop being assholes, okay? We all trying to be bosses together, so let's support one another. Don't be a hater, all right? Don't be a fucking hater, all right? So be good, man. I'll see y'all on the other side, man. The success. Stay focused on what you're trying to do. Make sure you stay thriving at it and never give up on it because, of course, nobody gets it right the first time, man. So y'all go ahead, work on your future, build something for yourself, make sure that you got something for yourself. And this is your boy Burn One, coming straight out the mouth of the horse and out the ass of him. Y'all do that shit. Subscribe. Live your dreams, people. Because that's all we got, baby. Live your dreams.